Welcome to Talking with Tom and Jim. Dan's going to make the rat do the introductions.
Hi!
Hello!
What would the rat's voice be? Hi! Here we are, talking with Tom and Jim, famous historians. They know everything under the sun. They're above Jeff, is what I've been told. Jeff's like, no, I can't let this happen.
I can't. They're film historians, they're actors, they're writers, they've traveled the world. They have amazing stories about everything.
For me, two coupons.
Whether they're true or false, we still have stories.
Next to me is a disgusting, horrible rat and his stuffed animal. Daniel Dye is an actor and a comedian. Did you miss that?
No, I got it.
I'm your host, Jeff Greenwald. We are here to play Dan's newish invention, Tom and Jim's
random game of random. That's our theme song now. I wrote it myself just now.
Gotta put that in the credits.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be in the top 10 hits of my playlist at least.
Oh boy.
Okay, so the way we play the game. Okay, so about the game, if people are not familiar with the game is Tom and Jim's random game of random, and this came up because I suspect that Tom and Jim have a story for literally everything I can throw at them, and so I decided let's test this theory with the random game of random game. And so what we have here are questions and random statements and just random stuff. And the goal is to see if I can stump Tom and Jim. And if I do, I get a point.
It's an ink blot test, but with phrases. Let's just
let's go with that.
Now, Dan, are you dressed in your game show host outfit? Is that why you're dressed up? Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you noticed. This is my crushed blue velvet jacket. It is
That's a blue jacket.
That is a blue jacket. This is the blue jacket.
Yep.
This jacket is legendary.
Uh-huh. All right, let's get going, Mr. What I can't think of a game show host's name.
Mr. Rat Bear. Dan Dye. Dan Dye
and Rat. Yeah.
All right, Dan, go.
Dan Dye and the Rat. Okay. So the goal is to have you pick a number, any number, except for one that's already been selected.
I'll quote the Beatles and say number 9.
Number 9. Number 9. And number 9 is not that one. Number 9 is Kokomo is fake.
What?
Kokomo is fake.
Oh, Kokomo.
Tom, this is for you. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I want to start off to let them give them a moment to think. You spelled Kokomo wrong. So you spelled it like cocoa, like the baking.
Oh. You're right. It should be F-A-C-K-E. Fake.
Okay. Anyway.
Kokomo is fake.
Kokomo is fake. So, I mean, this can go a bunch of different ways.
It can go one way for me because I have no idea in the world what Kokomo is.
It's the place you want to go.
It's a place you want to go.
What? It's a place I want to go.
Yeah, the place you want to go. Down to Kokomo.
Kokomo may be fake, but Kokomo is not.
Oh, okay.
Cocoa milk is not.
No, he said Kokomo. What's that, Jim?
It's whatever you imagine it.
It's like Xanadu.
No, we're not talking about that.
Kokomo is fake. It means where is there someplace I'd like to go?
Something that's fake. I do have a story.
To get away from it all.
Yeah, to get away from it all. Someplace you want to go to get away from it all.
When I want to get away from it all, I go down to the river and I walk along the river and try not to fall in as I jump across the pebbles across the stream. And when I get to the other side, that is away from it all.
That's nice.
Nice. That's it. Yeah.
When I want to get away from it all, I dream of buying a ticket to Nepal and taking a trip in the Himalaya Mountains. Getting away from it all.
we should talk about Nepal more.
Yeah.
I would love to hear more about it. Unfortunately, Dan has his stupid game. Dan, next.
Okay. Yes. So, what's your next number?
Yeah.
Me. Number 7.
Number 7 for you. Haha, I opened the right one. Great. Ogres as pets.
What?
Ogres as pets.
Ogres as pets?
Yeah, give me a story about ogres as pets.
We have a pet. Her name is Miss Abraham.
Oh, yeah.
Now she loves sleeping in our lap and everything. But when she first came and lived in our house, she was an ogre. She would bite, she would slap, scratch, she would do all kinds of things. So we had a little ogre as a pet that grew into a little kitty cat that now is very patient, now very what's the word?
Loving?
Happy to be with us. And so she put away her ogre ways and took on her Miss Abraham ways.
No, she was basically a feral cat when she came there, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The first time Jim ever saw her on the back deck, and Jim thought it was our landlady. It was dusk, and
it was nighttime.
Our landlady, we thought it was one of our landlady's cats. He went down to pet her as he walked by, and then the first thing he knew, his whole arm, he was wearing a short sleeve shirt. His whole arm was bloody.
Ooh.
Wow.
She started out to be a little ogre, but she's a little kitty cat.
How long have you had her?
Since 2014, 8 years, 9 years in a few months.
Wow. That's pretty neat that she just found your house and decided to not leave.
Yep.
What's your favorite treat?
Now she sleeps in our lap while we watch a movie on TV, and bed at night. She'll jump on one of our beds and sleep on our bed with us. Yeah. So she was a little ogre that became a kitty cat.
Nice.
Well, there was someone I knew before that said he had an ogre for a pet. And the reason it was to keep away the bill collectors.
Was it his wife?
Oh,
No, he wanted to keep his wife away from the bill collector.
That's right. Okay. Next one. We've got numbers 2, 3, 6, 8, and 10.
I'll say 2.
2.
Get one on that.
Okay. And number 2 is don't wrestle with pigs.
Don't what?
Don't wrestle with pigs.
Don't wrestle with pigs.
No, but I didn't wrestle with a pig. But down in Australia.
Wait, yes.
Had a big pig, a large pig, and I sat on the back of that pig and I rolled him around, and my legs were, he was a big fat pig, and I rolled around on him.
What was the why?
Yeah, I was gonna say why. Yeah,
Why? The pig came up to me. I just.
So wait, giant pig comes up to you and you go, of all the options here, I would like to get on top of him and ride him.
The mood that I was in.
When I was on my mission,
it happened. It's true.
Yeah,
when I was on my mission for the church, in a little southern town, southern Georgia, a little town in southern Georgia, out on a farm. They had a pig out there, and the kids would ride the pig, but I didn't. But I didn't wrestle them either. I'm not a wrestler. I don't. If I wrestle, I lose. So if I wrestle with a pig, I know I would lose, and so that's why I don't wrestle with pigs, because I'd lose.
Oh, Tom, we all know about your professional wrestling background. You wore a mask, and you called yourself something like the Spanish Stallion or something, right? And wrestled down in Mexico. We all heard.
I used to wrestle the bulls down in Mexico. I didn't fight the bulls, but I'd wrestle with them.
It was the Silver Star. That was his name.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Another true pig story.
Okay.
I once knocked on on the door in a house out in the country.
In Australia.
And the only one that came to the door and opened it up and came out on the front porch was a pig.
That's a true.
How'd the pig open the door?
It's screen door, so I pushed it open. Came walking out, I didn't wrestle with him.
So what did you tell
That
the
was
pig?
Australia in the 60s.
Well, that explains it all.
Yeah.